Join us for one day at Walla Walla University as we begin a year-long celebration of our 125th anniversary. As the rising sun peeks over the top of Kretschmar Hall, a small group of students, faculty, and staff gather for morning worship in Huback Chapel. Singing hymns and praying is a peaceful way to start a busy day. Students in computer programming class use new flip-top workstations to begin their day at 8 a.m. with a lecture by Professor Susan Alexander. The energy on campus revs up for the day as more and more students appear. Jonathan Muriu takes a quiz about the central nervous system in general biology class. No phones or watches at any time, warns Professor Jim Nessler. 125 years ago, a watch would have only been used to check how much time you have left to take the quiz. Kiara Williams gets settled in the library to work on a paper for media writing class. She says she studies in the library instead of her room because there are fewer distractions, which makes it easier to focus. On a beautiful sunny day, Sarah Ojeda heads across campus from the library to the Atlas, where her Rhetoric of Western Thought class is meeting. It's my turn to present Chapter 6, she says. She leads out in a class discussion about neoclassicism, the belletristic movement, and Hugh Blair. Foreman Hall is quiet this time of day, but Alex Mallory, the front desk worker in the Women's Residence Hall, says it gets much busier in the evening. Student employees on campus make important contributions to keeping a busy campus running smoothly. Lunchtime in the cafeteria. Sabrina makes her choices at the sandwich bar. You get that cafeteria anxiety at first, she says, but once you find new friends, it's really nice to sit down and talk. Next door, E. Cantori sings for a small luncheon group.
No more weeping and wailing. No more weeping and wailing. No more weeping and wailing. I'm going to live with God.
A little physical activity during racquetball class is just what two engineering students need to relax and take a break from the books. Sociology major Sarah Bumgardner is taking this business class because finance and politics are closely connected and both affect social justice issues. God calls us to help the poor and the needy, she says. I want to spend my life doing that. Creativity abounds in the art department. Sarah Pierce is painting a still life that includes something transparent, something colorful, and something reflective. Students begin with an outline drawing, then begin to fill in detail, mixing colors as they go to get just the right effect. This portrait of one day at Walla Walla University itself paints a picture of how God has blessed a bold venture that began one December day in 1892. As we begin a year-long celebration marking our 125th anniversary, we give thanks for and celebrate the gifts of an eternally gracious God.